Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there is one game that is dominating all of gaming, and that is Fortnite. It's almost 2019 and we're still talking about Fortnite. Fortnite, what, came out like 2 years ago? And it is the most addicting game in the world. There's so many haters out there. I hate Fortnite. Ah, la, 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 la. And myself, I suck at Fortnite. But I try to play it. I might play it again on my stream a little bit. Another stream plug. Follow me on Twitch at Sully the Great One. All social media accounts at Sully the Great One. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, back to it. Most addicted game right now is Fortnite. So parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, boyfriends, and girlfriends, if you want to know why that gamer in your life is so addicted to Fortnite, here's why. Let's get into it. Okay, so one of the biggest reasons why Fortnite is so addicting, it's because it's free. It's one of the best free video games of all time. Fortnite came out of the gate being free, and it was a good game, a great game, a phenomenal game that is free. Yes, there's a paid portion of Fortnite for their main game that has nothing to do with their Battle Royale. It's two separate things. But the Battle Royale piece, the multiplayer piece, the piece that gets you interactive with other gamers in the community is free. So with it being free, you don't need your mom, your dad, or the older gamer doesn't have to spend money on the game at all. So there's no restrictions to downloading. As long as you have a PlayStation, Xbox, or computer, and an Epic account, you can download the video game. So you can be little Jimmy or older Jimmy, it doesn't matter. You can buy the game or download the game yourself, absolutely free. Okay, so what's next? What's another reason why Fortnite is so addicting? Well, there's a lot of elements inside Fortnite that make it fun, that constantly change. First and foremost, let's talk about the accessibility of the game. You can play on the iPad. You can play on the PlayStation, the Xbox, the Switch, the computer, my phone. And guess what? They all sync up. All sync up. That's 6 platforms right there that all sync up. It doesn't matter if my friend has a PlayStation. It doesn't matter if my friend has an Xbox now. It doesn't matter if my friend has a Switch or a computer or anything. We can cross-platform. Now, there was some restrictions where the only cross-platform you couldn't do was Xbox to PlayStation or PlayStation to Switch. PlayStation was on its own little island by itself. But since they have opened it all up. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what you have. From cell phone to PC to Xbox, all 3 people can be playing on it at the same time in the same game in the same lobby, which is absolutely phenomenal. Next piece is, you know, where I see parents all the time on my Facebook feed, and it's making the news how parents are saying their kids addicted to Fortnite and they don't know how to stop them. Well, that's a whole other conversation for another day, because it just comes down to parenting. You know, I'm not a parent myself, but I grew up with a single mother, and she was able to separate my video game time from playtime and actually getting stuff done. And if I didn't, you know, she gave me a swift kick in the ass. And I mean, it's okay to lay down the law on your kids. I mean, I love my mom to death, and I wouldn't change anything in the world. So, you know, that's a whole other conversation. I'll just leave it at that. But another big thing for Fortnite, reason why it's so addicting, is the microtransaction. And it's microtransactions that are actually done right. You heard that right. Microtransactions that are done right. Everybody in the gaming industry hates microtransactions, and Fortnite, for some reason, did it perfectly. V-Bucks are the thing. Here's why. When you can get a skin and a whole package for like 20 bucks, and it constantly drops and updates, there's so many updates to skin, attachments, and so forth. And when it drops these bundles, you can buy them and they disappear after like 20, 30 minutes, whatever it is, 2 hours, however long it's in the store for. And sometimes they don't reappear for seasons. So just so you guys have been living in the rock, you don't know how Fortnite is set up. Fortnite is in season. So they just started season 7. So for the past almost 2 years or so, it went from season 1 to season 7, and it's drastically changed. So there's sometimes they release skins in season 2 that might come out in season 7 that haven't been out since. So they're super rare. So when you have the chance to buy those, it makes the actual value of the microtransactions even more. So it's definitely addicting at that point to make sure you have all the cool skins and so forth. So no matter what happens, you can get them and play them with your friends. Next piece that I want to talk about is from the streaming aspect, the entertainment aspect of Fortnite. Streaming in Fortnite, if you look at the gross of a lot of major streamers nowadays, the Ninjas, Tim the Tatmans, Dr. Lupo, Nick Mercs, you name it, those guys have grown with the strength of Fortnite. Fortnite really made it easy to watch because it's colorful, it's animated. It's not like PUBG with the gray down graphics, the realistic look, because a lot of times that's not marketable. With Fortnite, it's a lot of people say it's cartoonish and cheesy, but to me, it's a beautiful, styling looking game with bright, vibrant colors that attracts the eyes. And when your eyes are attracted, it makes you feel good. It really does. You look at companies like AT&T, Cox Communications, even with Target and Walmart, they both use red and blue. So a lot of those companies I named use blue, Targets of the world use red, but those colors make the body feel a certain way. And a lot of times when you look at these games, the outlandish suits and color combinations really give an ease and a sense of calmness to the actual individual that are watching the game. So from an entertainment standpoint, just from a visual piece, that's a big reason why the game itself is so easy to watch. Now, it's quick. You can go in one game, die, go into another game within 2 minutes. You die, boom. You go back to the lobby, start back up another, you're about to jump out of the bus again. That's a huge entertainment factor. So there's 2 reasons right there just from a streaming and entertainment piece. Then the commentary, the people that are streaming. When you have personalities like a Ninja, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, Nick Mercs, all those guys, they all bring their own unique style to the game when it comes to their entertainment factor, and it's really just helping the game continue to stay alive. And the only reason why they play it is because it's so fun. The fun of the game itself, where it's constantly changing. Fortnite is the only game that I know that takes actual real feedback from their audience, their crowd, their main live stream people, and really put those changes in the game. Every single season, there's new skins, there's new map locations, there's constant updates. It's an interactive map. It's constantly upgrading and updating every single 2 weeks. There's a new Fortnite download where they're tweaking guns, adding vehicles, removing pieces, removing this, updating that. Now they're adding graphics and wraps on vehicles and guns and so forth. It's absolutely fantastic. Epic Games is doing it right. Well, they're one of the best publishers out right now. They are taking everything and they're taking the high road and they're doing everything right. The problem is, in the gaming community, you're always going to have those sectors of individuals that complain to just complain. If you don't like the game, don't play it. But you can't deny the innovative tactics that they're using, the constant updates, the entertainment value. If you sit there and if you personally never played and you're just saying, oh, I'm an older guy, I'm in my 30s, I think it's a fantastic game, but you're up there in my age and you're like, no man, I'm Call of Duty or PUBG for the realistic value. If you take that out of it and realize, okay, you think it's a kid's game, no. Go play the game, watch it for a little bit, and it's just become, okay, I gotta try this out. It really is addicting and really is worth your time. I think Fortnite is doing something that the Battle Royale genre couldn't do before. It started with the H1Z1, the PUBG. They really helped take it off, but Fortnite has really made it an actual genre. It's here to stay, and I wouldn't be surprised in 2020 we're not talking about this game. Yeah, buddy. There you have it. This is why Fortnite is so damn addicting. Do me a huge favor, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. And if you didn't, leave your comments below and let me know why you didn't enjoy it and tell me why you hate Fortnite, because I know that's coming. It's alright. I accept it. But make it happen in the comments below. Thanks so much, and also ring that subscribe button and those bells, baby. Oh yeah! Talk to you soon. Deuces.